and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you with us. Tonight, the 9 and 10 seeds in the East will vie for a chance to make it to the next play-in game. It's live for you here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now Atlanta's starting five. They've got C.J. McCollum. Jock Landale is out there with a Kongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Miles Turner out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in at the 1. You look at Milwaukee, the 9th best record through the regular season. But Grant, this play-in tournament has given them hope.
Hope indeed. And in the past, they'd be packing for a vacation. Now, if they can win 2 straight, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. But they can't look past this one. It's a must-win on their home court.
McCollum with it. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from 3. McCollum adding another 3 to his prolific talent.
Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Pocket 6. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Portis with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Turner, no good. McCollum on the wing. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. From behind the arc, Alexander Walker with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Porter. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Out to McCollum. Uncovered. Again, Atlanta.
Well, McCollum really can hit from anywhere. He's got every move.
Trent outside.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And the Bucks miss again. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Johnson passes to Landale. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I'm a big fan of the passing aspect of Johnson's game. He's proven to be a very unselfish, team-oriented guy.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's Portis, high post. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Well, Portis is very comfortable in the mid-range, probably more so than in the paint.
And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Porter. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker with it. Portis picks him up. There's the screen by Johnson. Out to McCollum for three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Bucks trail by 11. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter.
Oh, at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Outside Johnson. Back to McCollum. Here's Alexander Walker. Shoots over Turner. Nails the baby hook. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Trent, covered by Alexander Walker, and the basket by Trent.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Atlanta leading by 11. On the wing, Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Portis. Rollins comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in for Trent. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Bucks trail by 13. Puts it up. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Antetokounmpo.
A truly unselfish player. You can tell Antetokounmpo enjoys getting his teammates involved, and the coaches love that.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. To the left wing. Pass to McCollum. Sends it home from three-point land. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
McCollum, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Hawks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Dinwiddie passes to Antetokounmpo. And again, Spencer Dinwiddie. 6 points for him.
And give credit to Dinwiddie, taking the hit well and finding a way to power through it.
McCollum against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. And here's Kuminga for 3. And he buries his first look.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Rollins. Lets the three fly. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Okongwu, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's McCollum. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McCollum's got 16 points now.
Well, and they have to just keep feeding C.J. McCollum. He is on a heater.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Wallace outside. Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. Back to Wallace. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocks some things for you.
Free throw good, Daniels.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
Rollins, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And so he's able to get one of two. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Wallace. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. His shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier.
Oh, boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Rollins, no good. The Hawks lead by 10. Daniels passes to Wallace. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Kispert. Here's Gay. Turner covers. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And down it goes. 2 points.
Famous drive of Giannis's. He can just plow through any opposition.
Here's Wallace. No points so far. Kispert outside. Pass to Daniels. And here's Kuminga for 3. And he can't get that one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Jang comes in for Kuzma. Green's checked in for Rollins. And Harris is subbed in for Porter Jr. And the Hawks making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. Here's Gay. Daniels outside. Pass to McCollum. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. To the inside. Gay's shot is good. Gay's got 6. The Bucks trail by 10. Harris passes to Sims. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A. certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
Pass to McCollum. That shot is off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And here is Green. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that ball.
Outside Kuminga. Here's McCollum. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. With the drive. And the big finish by Giannis.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's McCollum. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Hawks. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
We've got Kyle Kuzma, and it's Sims in at center. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest launches it. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
So comfortable off the feed. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Jang. 4-3. And it's Koloko with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the...
That is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Kuzma. That's good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
McCollum. Pass to Daniels. Outside Kuminga. Kuzma outside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. McCollum outside. Here's Koloko. Kispert outside. Pass to Daniels. For three, McCollum. Rebounded by the Bucks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Atlanta leading by 6. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. Back to Kispert. Beyond the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Green from the arc. Kispert grabs a miss. Atlanta has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Fires it. Out to McCollum. From the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Bucks trail by 6. Green, the pass to Rollins. Back to Green. Fires for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Green. Here's Rollins. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Now here's Daniels. Kispert outside. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Sims. Kuzma outside. Pass to Sims. And that one is stuffed right through.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Attention fans, here comes your Striker crew.
With almost an entirely new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Portis comes in for Kuzma. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jang. And it's Trent in for Green. Atlanta also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Koloko. Risache comes in for Daniels. And it's Buddy Hield in for Kispert. Trent on the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Turner passes to Rollins. Turner, a screen on McCollum. Rollins, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Bucks trail by 8. Portis, left side. This one for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists here tonight. McCollum on the left side. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Rollins gets the bucket.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Trent outside. Launches a three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, if you're the defense, you've got to chase Trent Jr. off that three-point line. He's a major threat.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Portis for three. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah. You've got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
McCollum looking it over. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's McCollum. 21 points in the game. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
There's no way Coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Atlanta also making some changes. Landale's checked in for Hield. Okongwu comes in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for C.J. McCollum. Now Rizachet. No made baskets yet. From downtown, it's hauled in by Portis. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Trent's shot is off. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Alexander Walker. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Turner, a screen on Johnson. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Alexander Walker defending.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Risache. He's guarded by Porter. Yes, it's good. Risache's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Johnson. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Back to Risache. From deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Now here's Porter. Risache covering. Porter looks it over. Trent left side. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. And the Hawks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Okongwu against Turner. Here's Alexander Walker. No good off the glass.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Portis finds Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Turner inside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And the Hawks shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Wow, Risache just springs off the floor to spike the lob.
The Bucks trail. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Pass to Turner. Now Trent. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Landale. Outside, Alexander Walker. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porter. Trent outside. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And Atlanta with possession here. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Risache. There's the screen by Johnson. Just 3 on the clock. The shot misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, point your attention to center court and get ready for that.